What do paintbrushes have to do with outdoor recreation? Well, today on AYL, we're going to show you. I'm Stephen Human. Follow me to one town with a lot to offer for every taste, from beauty to recreation to art. Then Darren Kinder discovers a new riding experience with outdoor icon Bruce Steadman as they find stories and snow in the Vernon Mountains. Last but not least, Reese Stein is reporting from Morocco as he explores the Sahara Desert and finds out why a trip to northern Africa may just be the perfect blend of culture and adventure.
Welcome to At Your Leisure. I'm Darren Kinder, and we are here just south of Vernon, Utah, and we decided to bring our razors out and our side-by-sides and come play in the snow. And I have Bruce Steadman and Greg Thompson from Steadman's Recreation in Tooele, and Bruce has been out here his whole life. In fact, most of the bobcats and coyotes out here know him by name. And don't they?
Well, yeah, they know me, that's why they run.
They see that red hat and they're gone. So that's why we haven't seen one today. And he's kind of showing us all the fun things to look at and the trails to come out here and play on and explore. Bruce, could you tell us a little bit more about these?
Well, there's this road here and there's 3 or 4 on that side, and that one back there goes clear over to the sand dunes, and there's roads everywhere, especially in this summer. In the winter, you're going to get stuck because there's snow out here, but it's fun to play in it, but there's plenty of places to play.
Well, that's great. Let's find out a little bit more of what there is to do out here.
We're lost in the Vernon Mountains. We're not really lost because I know exactly where we're at. We're above the Vernon Reservoir on the right fork, going into the upper mountains, and there's lots of trails going every which direction up here. In the summer, you can come up here with ATV rides, and these roads are open all over the place. You can actually get up the top and actually see the sand dunes from the top up here. You go right out of Tooele to Stockton. You go to Stockton, there's a junction out there that heads back to Utah Valley. You don't take that one. You take the right fork, headed to Vernon. When you get to Vernon, there's going to be a little cafe there. You'll see a dirt road heading south. And there's a big area you can park, and you'll see rigs camped there, parked there. And just take that road and head out on the dirt road. It's going to be about, I guess, probably about 5 miles up there, wasn't it? There's fish in this creek down here. Little browns are hard to catch, but if you sneak up on them, you can catch them, and they're pretty decent fish. And down in the reservoir, they stock it. So there's some decent fish in the reservoir and a good campground down there. But it's also a really good place to come and ride ATVs. They're roads, you know, they're approved roads, BLM roads and Forest Service roads. So stay on the roads, and they're lots of fun. You come up here in the snow like we have, that's a lot of fun. You go to get stuck like we did, and then make sure you have at least 2 people and a tow strap to help you get out, because once you break through that crust, you're stuck. And that's the way it is. Plenty of roads. They go both west and east. You come up this main road, there's trails that go off to the east too. So it's not just one. I don't know how many miles there is, but I'm guessing probably 100 miles if you went on all these roads. Oh, it's gave my family so much fun that you can't even visualize it. We wonder what we'd have done if we wouldn't have had this recreational sport, because we used to ride motorcycles up here, and then of course they made ATVs, then we done ATVs, then they make side-by-side. As I get older, I kind of like steering wheel. If you know what I mean. You'll know what I mean in a few years.
Well, out here in Tooele County, there are absolutely a ton of trails to come out here and play on. And in the spring is a great time to get out here and enjoy it, because, yeah, you might run into some snow, you might run into some mud, but that makes it all that much more fun. And it's been great having Bruce out here, because he's been able to show us tracks. He's been able to show us, you know, oh, if you go over that ridge, there's this or that. And so that makes it that much more fun. But right now we need to get to our travel adventure. Welcome back to At Your Leisure. We're here in Vernon, Utah, just south of the reservoir. And we're up here in the hills playing around. And you know, sometimes it's not just about what the machines can do or what you can do. You know, it's kind of, you know, being with other people and bonding with them and really enjoying the time together. Because, you know, when you get a machine stuck up to the axles, it's when you really find out the character of somebody, you know, whether they're willing to help you get dug out or what they're willing to do.
You know, every time I've been with Bruce, it's been an adventure. And even though sometimes we've taken the same trips, you know, the stories, the events that happen that day, they're never the same. And that's one thing I enjoy about Bruce is he knows lots of stories, he's had lots of experiences, and he's very willing to share those with everybody. Perfect stranger. See, he's not a stranger to anybody.
Coyotes do that zigzagging stuff because they're always looking for stuff and smelling. See that track's going all over the place? A lion will be a wider span, and it kind of goes more straight.
It's like going out on a trip with Daniel Boone.
Whenever you're with Bruce, he's always looking to see what's crossed the path, whether it be a bobcat, a coyote, or a mountain lion. Today we thought we saw a few mountain lion tracks. We got off and looked, and they were coyote tracks.
Guy's been fishing.
Oh, so these are human tracks.
These are human tracks. See, it's round, it has no toenails, and it goes in a straight line, and the stride is about 2 feet, 18 to 2 feet, and it's almost straight in the stride.
He can really show you the difference in the tracks and things like that, so that makes it a lot of fun. And of course, when you're out getting stuck together and having a good time, it's always fun.
We're high-centered.
It's really fun to come out and play in the snow, especially with the razors. I know a lot of people put them away for the winter, which is a huge mistake because you can come out here, you can wing it around, slide around, and you're not tearing anything up because you're just throwing snow around. And the nice thing is when you do get them stuck, if you've got a couple guys, they can pretty much pick the thing up and get it out of where you've gotten it stuck. So it's not like a Jeep or something where you got to hook up the winch or you got to do some other things like that. Typically, it's very easy to get them unstuck. They usually are just high-centered.
Especially with the machines we have now, they're side by side. You can sit and you can look at each other. You can talk a little easier than maybe on a four-wheeler where you're separated. And it gives you quality time to talk and be with that person. We actually have maps in the dealership of Tooele County where some of these roads are that are free. People just need to come pick them up. So I'll be telling people more about what's out here and what my experience has been like with Bruce today.
Well, I think this is about as far as we're going to make it today. What do you think, Greg?
I think we're there. I think we're there.
Push harder. Come on, Bruce. Well, right now we need to get to our trailhead adventure brought to you by Rocky Mountain ATV MC. Well, this looks awesome. We're here at the Silver Sage, and thanks to Bruce and Greg for taking us out today. We've had an awesome time. Yeah, she made this awesome lunch or dinner for us. It was supposed to be lunch, but we spent all day playing. So just remember, you need to get out and create your own adventure at your leisure. But right now, we're gonna shoot. I forgot about the animal thing. Dude, don't kid yourself. That snow ain't deep. With the AYL sticker on it. Now let's take a look. Crap!
Hey guys, if you liked that video, you're going to want to watch all of our other AYL videos. You're going to want to like it, you're going to want to share it, and you're going to want to subscribe, right? See all the buttons right here? This is what you're going to want to do, right? Click on them, because we have some really cool videos, all kinds of behind the scenes stuff, bloopers of Alicia crashing and stuff.
Why are you going to sell me out like that, Steven?
So you want to click all of these things and subscribe to our channel, because At Your Leisure is awesome, and we'll see you here for more videos.